And no president so on pensa. One say, hey, come on, hold the account. One say.
Don't be a driver ban.
Hey!
Oh, driver.
President, oh, a rough bow. Now I don't know on the casano. Yeah, what is it?
Debut, and you know, Omobono, and some woman.
Oh.
Sir.
Driver, Papa, one woman, sir. Driver, Papa.
And
one woman, sir.
Wrong overtake.
And I open as I say.
What's one woman, sir? So, President Rams are not when you cook.
Oh,
you could tell. You could tell.
Oh, I don't know.
And right there was obvious. You could tell. What you say when you called.
Now, what I bet what I bet.
Oh, nothing.
Ghana
has service for me. You say, and from Manimunya. You could tell, send when you called.
Many what the two.
And tell why near man is sure near dear. Now, sure no more. And sure no here, man.
No, somebody be a friend.
And I excellent to say, I must tell you people, whoever knows me knows I don't drink.
That is somebody calipo.
No, somebody calipo. See a calipo winding. That's a calipo winding.
It's a calipo
winding. And so no more grand and net 50 pesos. That's a for my. And
the tax a pum.
I tax that so. Yeah, just 1 year. No one cried into one calipo. One no massa. Now I don't know what trying to put. What for saying and also what you're being poor. And that's what I am.
Yes, you'll be
what can come for Yadia? What can come for some them say. And that no Nippon no trying to put and send me by a man to him. What them say?
Yeah, friend.
Listen, that this person. That person has a throat problem.
It's a holding and it's a throat problem.
Yes, that person has a throat problem. Yes, yes.
Arrest Atorazi. Nana Yaa Brefo Atopi the second.
Yeah.
Arrest Atorazi.
Yes.
Nana Yaa Brefo Atopi the second.
AK William.
Bema kuntu.
Yeta.
President, good morning. Good morning, our neighbor.
Yes.
Good morning, neighbor. How are you doing? Neighbor, I didn't sleep well, neighbor. Charlie, the heat was unbearable, neighbor. Hey, the doom saw, neighbor. It was not easy for me, neighbor. But you, neighbor, this thing that you are doing is not fine. It is fine. This is fine. Fine it is.
See,
neighbor,
see, look.
No.
And wrong. Nameka say, President, with all humility and the greatest of respect.
Yes.
Oma Ghana for who the true state of the nations.
Which one were you expecting?
And no Oma Ghana for who say, maybe I don't know. All state of the nation address being
Akabako. What's it Akabako?
Or no,
January.
Whichever
way. Last or Baba kind January, Mumpo, Baba kind January,
or do Omeka my
age.
But
what Baba state now what they are before from?
Because
yes.
Open now. When you say can you end
you open national, what can I say?
I did Naso. And no boy.
No, it's far better.
No, Cranny say it's far better.
It's far better than what we experienced.
And you know so. No credit say even parliament baby no dinano. Where he was speaking, government they cut 2.3 million.
Yeah, you be free mo. Yes, me can you. Yeah, you be free mo.
Now one man cocoa ni bi. I don't know.
And that's
come man 50. And that's come man 50.
You be free mo. Yes, me can you. Hey, Lois. Hey, Lois. Hey, Lois. Hey, Star 439 option 4
number 4. Now, Oko Nigeria. Now, Udu joins one more. Yes. Also, Oga, come now. Nigeria here 5 ladies day, but we are going to be better.
Anyway, I think
hey, Coco, and that's your better Coco.
Lois, and what did you
same thing. Come on. Nipa no to Coco ni age ni di bre ni entia no na ni Coco e de to. Ni Coco e de papa. Ai, ana pe ade anti na obi e da me ka so ope Coco ni na me se won fre. because cocoa no France.
No, ordinary cocoa. There be cocoa no fruit.
E fra na yesamo. E wo ma say. Enti wo a wo pe cocoa anom no wa frɛ. Bre no so maybe e nte kora. Na watumi afrɛ bi.
Nana Yaa, did the president admit the happenings always were Ghana nyina? Did he really admit it that one for somebody now from banana?
He said the back stops with him.
Yesterday, I also
brother Nyabotar la.
But I
Nyabotar. Or you too. Hey Charlie. Oman neighbor, you are a great politician. Neighbor.
But it's
neighbor, we are politician.
It's not the same person who said that it would be unwise for him as a president not to listen to anybody or any advice from anybody.
Hey, neighbor, a politician.
Enra in the State of the Nation's address, I heard him very clearly say it would be unwise for him not to listen to anybody who gives him advice. Did he not say that?
But the advice no can also. Say advice and the other man. No, no, better so be fan now.
But
because he to Abama and the back stops with him.
That I agree.
And I told you if you said when people thought that he was angry because Dr. Muhammadu Bawumia akọkatọ a mate no me ka che won de na ne ti den nim UPS o na ne yire to say won de mamite enti de onu fi so ogina ho
onhwe ye
no fi
onhwe ye pa onye na onhwe keke
onhwe ye pa no parliament fi so ogina ho no
see
wo mo hwe ye
the president
it's not going to be easy.
No. You see, if NDC thought it would be very easy for them, looking at the Nzamo Risisi Omanumu, the people's agitation that they should be very careful. And I remember one I've forgotten the name, or the two goddess. Look, you obey 10 months to elections. Now in Ghana, yen elections no. A lot of things go into play or determine will be over casting the ballot. And even a day to elections, people change
things
their mind.
Happen.
Yes, a day.
Oh, even on the day of election, people do change their mind.
Yeah.
Yes. I think Oman Payne will show there a great politician. You know, when Dr. Bawumia made that statement, no, being human as he is, me feel there. But I think within the time frame, I realize that if he doesn't come to make such statements,
Harry, before the vice president came to make that statement, it was a plan. They had planned it, they had hashed it, they have put it on paper. Moving forward, how we'll be able to brand the vice president.
We'll make nonsense of all those in Yama.
And
if they've done so,
it's
planned,
tabled, planned,
and watch as only one after the other.
The first one did not work. 2 years into second coming. But the others, no, because and His Excellency, former President John Dramani Mahama, after 6th March.
7th March.
Not going. Not going. Besu. Not going. You are the running mate. No, they are better.
Interesting, Charlie.
He's ready with his running mate. Who will it be?
Elections beckon.
Yanko, Daily Graphic. We are going to tell Yanko.
Yanko, Daily Graphic. A TV some of those State of the Nation address. Face tomorrow with confidence. President rallies citizenry. Into your campaign. Nana Yaa Brefo father shadow guy. If you know that how bonnet or blue black suit papa baby and in and white. Now or the or type papa bizarre. Now some more can and that to Ghana for name there. How many year name name year kono yam fa kukudur yam fa jezi na Ghana for pampam sum usana wonsum wanyinipa. Yɛn Nsɛmpa campaign or the sugar and down pay daily oil graphic. We stumbled.
Yes.
Also, you're pro.
No.
You're pro.
You're pro. You're namana.
You will probably a pro one album for me. I pim.
Obi put to pro no album from no sorry, no answer a pro, no album from no answer, no answer a pro.
On your pro sorting. Pro sorting. You pro and you sort. You pro and you.
And the pro, sorry, ni pro, ni sorry, ni pro.
Pro sorting.
Yes.
Yendi pro sorting. Pro one. Anyway, it's daily graphic. Yes. Some order on onion. Sonar reflect country's condition. Expert inti impemfa wonyi ma membunu mun sam de donara na ndano pe was to go through oil daily graphic the action some man pe no to go do donara ye the mirror of zorisi wo manumu inti on tuma nka bibiara coffee
no president se hwe awu kwan na oleka ho asam na was obo book kan chodoro ban tene nipa be 10 wa amado book o tse kwan na wa ye wo Ghana ha.
Oh yeah, green book bomb ho.
I'm na make you presidency. Look. Book can try but MPC to know what roof for
hey, Papa pay ampia to.
It's them booking. Why not doing that? Or the man senior man, vice president. Not the railroad computer, don't tell why I pack. Not them, not them.
And in some work, one of the individual I will attribute to your Dr. Oye John or say Kwapono, executive director of Democracy Oil Project.
Right.
On no Adam painful now when you want to come out to go.
Graphic.
Yes, graphic. I mean, also high unemployment rate was missing. Minority leader or Casainti, case a lot to force no that to go on pain. I want to pick and choose. Yet to chess into a DC 100 this year, near dodge oil hose be. The case a lot to force that to go in there. O man painting some no can. The other however brand obey other in some like the talkability around it, you know, obey negative against Odoji. Now, Korea, Sabi Mebuna 1 year, Juma, a woman Ganum. Us if your statistics now in this government now. Unemployment situation wa kwaso ye pa but o man pain otono ba na ide oyi sie no busia no
in Sona he stated ejuma what ozaba in the Sona.
Yes.
Okay, ejuma from the time wa ba be sinde ozama mebun. You understand? But the statistics now are out from statistical services. Honors one model.
Didn't you know model? A pedal border.
As it?
A miss a pedal border.
Moina.
Statistics na didn't know a pedal border.
Debbie Uncle.
Hey, I only got
a crowd.
Me don't say me back at 2 soon.
Catch me and cry.
Nah, Catuzo now say a more nanado.
Yes.
Yes, Nana. Obi Nana say, Akofo. Well, if you know, never go say. Akofo. Well, if you know, Akofo. What I just say?
Meta. And what about parliament?
Yeah,
I know, but not maintain minority, Nasi Papa.
Yeah,
no one banner.
They stayed out for
far too long. Far too
long.
Why?
In fact, one the former president went there to ask them to come.
To come in.
Yeah, it took Mahama to tell them.
Mahama saw
her.
But anyway,
you see,
don't you think it was also stage planned or it was staged?
Yeah, of course. But they planned it. They held a meeting. That is what they wanted to do.
So what it means is that John Dramani Mahama is someone who is able to marshal his people.
Yeah.
He's able to commandeer his people. That's the signal they wanted to send that. When he got to that moment that minorities Yemba, he was able to commandeer them that, look, come on, move it.
But he's had a lot of meetings with them. In fact, some of the Nyama Wako do parliament. It's
kind
some of it.
It's a well calculated.
Why got it? Don't sign it.
Don't sign. Then
yeah.
And he or part what pedal what's that what the Nidicha Ghana
for the leader of the party.
Leader.
He's in control.
He's in control. Morris na okare Mombasa Nkwa come. That is the picture they wanted to give Ghanaians.
But do they have to let everybody, including President Pudding, diplomats and then you know, if you want to stage a protest, does it have to take an hour.
But
And
the vice president and the running mate himself was there, seated.
Yeah.
When his people went out from parliament. Onua kasa said no.
Yeah.
And an inquire for this moment.
They didn't enter.
It took him.
They didn't enter.
Yes. It took him to go and call them. Please come. John Dramani Mahama.
The former president.
Yes. It took him to go and call him. Please, just get inside.
A big boss.
Because meet is the same way in Amway.
But did they have an issue?
Well, it's up to them.
Their issue was the fact that was Mrani Biako to president Nima. Why not on
sign?
It wants to better than the parliament here once.
But you see, me and because we have a speaker who is an NDC speaker. He's the speaker of parliament, all right. Yeah. But of free NDC.
But the speaker
who is not doing the bidding of the certain government.
He's also not doing the bidding of the NDC.
I mean, he's been doing
comparatively.
To be fair to Alban Sumani,
he's
doing a good job.
He's been fantastic.
My only problem, sometimes he becomes a tyrant in parliament.
Very tyrant. He feels that I know it all.
He behaves like he's the president of this country.
No, because he's been in parliament for 28 years.
He
knows the standing orders. He knows everything. He knows all the rules and regulations. Everything.
An oasis of all the.
He knows everything in parliament.
You cannot be.
He's been there for 28 years.
Chairman Sabosu has been there for years.
Wake up! No, he went to
parliament
before.
Yes, agreed. One before he.
And what the wake up one? He spent 32 years.
Has been there for years.
What the wake up one? What the 4 years wake up was parliament for 32 years.
And so. That does not give you the well-doubt to tell us.
He has everything.
And to minister, and my catcher and say, sit down.
Because it falls within his mandate. Or say this place. It's not your ministry. This place is the parliament house.
You see, the other time, what's his name? No, not dance. As Eko Kumasi at this Zongo community now. Muntaka stood against him, and Muntaka was making violent. Was a speaker.
In fact, or accusing the poor.
Yes.
Or accusing them. In fact, yesterday he passed the comment there when he was introducing the chief of staff. Mami Chen and the pay. Mami Fremo. Hey. Mami no enyomo. Hey. Why enyomo anta etia. Also the woman owes on the fie. As a speaker, the chief of staff is in control of his house.
But now go can.
No, that was all introduction now. No, we introduce spouses now. Me say, hey, Sumana. Sumana, and now we excellent.
Excellent.
Hey, Sumana.
What's the area here?
Nanka.
Oh, yeah, number 3.
Oh, yeah,
number 3.
Nanka sample.
I believe it's or not number 3.
No. He says it's number 2. Don't change his position.
Also, number 2.
Yes, don't change his
number 1.
Also, number 2.
Oh, number 2. Or take one.
Another one is also number 2.
Or take one.
Yeah, number 3. Say, I'm number 2.
Ono Nankasa. Ne position Nangaso Kutana cry. Title Edman cry. Yes, or
His Excellency.
Right honorable, yes.
No, right honorable, no wife and your friend then. Aye, Excellency, Papa. Oh,
young times.
For times now, young for summer or the new times. Banner headline at Sona 2023.
Yes.
Don't take our territorial integrity for granted. President warns Ghanaians. Inti Yenyim Zorisi oye yen West African cleaver ba oye ebibim hade ya akoko na asase rekodo abambofo so asase wozi djuma na
there are issues in Nigeria, Burkina, Mali. I
mean even Cote d'Ivoire here ampo inshada anjwe sabe ohhehye asase o man pain in
the yes obi obako oka wan sam yesterday in the sun and then this is edu boko a
Bakunjo.
It's a no go.
It's like a dead.
The place back in the where desert hop up. There's nothing going.
Banks have shut down.
Radio stations.
We close radio stations. Private individuals we close one in Juma. We are appealing to them, but yet again you ask yourself, what exactly is the issue? Obikita interest be woman.
He accused some of them in the parliament yesterday.
I know.
He said some of those sitting in parliament
have interest in
who have interest.
Really?
But who has a superior interest? The president should have a superior interest over every single person. Mebwa.
That is right.
He's the first gentleman of the land.
That is right.
So whoever me we interest to one, the president of the land is the first gentleman of this land. He should have a superior interest over every single body,
He's done what
including
he has
the
He's done what he has to, but you see,
what has he done? He hasn't gone to that limit.
What exactly do you want him to do? He is the commander in chief of Ghana Armed Forces.
To be very sincere with you, yet he Yɛn Nsɛmpa. Who should when the best say my so yet to me I say until be 8 me says yeah. Then it's telling us that it's not in control.
No, but you see, on says yes, because I remember say it took some chiefs to go and try and mediate. But who said Jua no be kitwe be na sabam pain. Jua no be kitwe be na. And sometimes the truth is that some of the MPs in parliament, some of them, some of them because buy those accoutrements for those people to do what they are doing.
Sorry them. Now sorry them. Now sabodan for yare. Na se one son yare nria. Now man the microphone so media dance be kan kwa smash.
Ebi wa chese oyo adwen say like osheno e be ye dire. And when you do that to e to be an asset human rights. So let us because now they are asking that curfew no cry down and say
because
so let us not cover it up. Let us not cover it up.
No one is covering it.
Nobody. Ghana here nobody covers.
My point is that at the end you are Soviet but we made a representative to make it look as if say you are Soviet
when
hasn't been presented that way.
Anyway, let's move on. And that is what President said. Drama in Parliament as minority caucus delays sooner by 2 hours. Dom Kuma, another Kunjana we non again times about to go a share. Baya oya don shure bien, a crore quebieno. And a wide alert abwing. Mombra Parliament was Wombra.
I don't know that name no why I don't sign. He stated that anything that will bring cost to the state, he's not going to sign it.
But you see,
that is why a people can LGBTQ one shall on sign because it would bring some cost to the state to some extent. I mean, nanche to some extent. To some extent. Custodial sentence. If you are already yes. But
the fact is that Besinda Wagana Hadino, you need non-custodial sentence,
which is wrong. So I have a problem with that.
That is, I have a big problem because until we've been able to amend your number so that your custodial sentences were that is when you can tie it to embraces your warrior.
But at the moment we don't have.
So and how do you tie it to it?
It cannot lie in your hands to say because of that I won't sign. Because
that is where I have issues with the president.
It could not feel original. This witchcraft issue.
It is a big deal.
Oh, you're serious, so?
How on earth can you? How on earth can you, the president, Parliament, Assembra, you tell us that I won't sign?
275.
How? The People's Parliament, Assembra, sign.
Better, I mean,
you won't sign.
What?
How? I mean, they are suffering.
Old women. Now what them which camp hold
chains which chain one are they
have to stop afraid baby in school to go and take care of Nana.
Why
which camp
because obi feed or ya
baby was so be pobi na se na mo from man work so mame funu how they even eat because nobody feeds them there
no
ohenu onya ya mamre ni wi a na
anya they've been abandoned.
They have to farm as old women.
It's a big issue. You see,
and sometimes it's a bit more and some maybe or a trivia. If you know what it's or
be a deep no
crack. No, I should no crack. Or a town or dame.
What the name? Why a baby?
Or town or dame.
Nine or in
the dream.
You are.
It doesn't make sense.
Why them a story be I was a besabin you kunde ya. Also there be the Nukunyi lady breakers. Also hey, who was the lady you were talking to?
Can you imagine this? Is it not madness?
You are cheating. You are cheating.
You are cheating.
You are cheating.
Solo ana pay matching.
Before Sabeko sports on this story, I saw it yesterday. It's really touched me. Keke Kabobo this particular story. You see, let us protect our legends.
And all of a sudden, he is looking so old.
No, he's not just old. He's looking so miserable.
He's like gone. he looks gone.
KK Kabobo last year,
Also,
last 2 years.
Or your liver problem.
Yeah.
Or your liver problem.
Last year he was in Takrady.
Yeah.
He was in Takrady
Not
last
too long
year.
ago.
Yeah.
It's like on
Charlie, when I saw this story, it broke me down.
And he needs help.
He needs help
because in cases like this, that's kind of OGP.
My point is that
No.
yes,
Say able to be a boy.
we are contributing to the states. At least he's one of our legends, whether we like it or not. It is a legends be protect you more. I mean, they should be factored. You remember me and train say what do stage be a best for public help before all these things happens.
Baby, I don't know. Who be now? Oh, Bobra.
No, I agree 100%.
Because you see, we don't have any fund for
them,
whether
the
footballers
aged or whatever.
Footballer about Ghana Okoboma
Jerry
Blasters O'Brien.
Yes.
O'Brien.
Yes, I know.
And the career ending or somebody the ground anybody Abrantian.
Jerry coming.
Nobody has looked for the man. He doesn't even know where he is.
One
You understand?
example.
We don't have any fund to help these people. Mami Dokuno
none of them. Grace not.
It is bad. It's like who you Ghana near.
Onua 95.1 FM. Yeah, Junimo.